Swing traders, you're going to love this report with Edgeful. I'm going to show you a great report that you can use to capture end of week trading positions. But before we get into it, make sure to go check Edgeful out, as well as my live streaming service, the ASFX TV live stream in the link in my bio. And let's walk through this report as mentioned. Okay, so let's go into it. You can see I actually had a nice position last week on the DAX. I didn't catch all of it, but I did use one of these reports, which I'm going to speak about now, in order to capture this move. So let's bring up like this. Let's get it more zoomed in like over here. So you can actually see this was the DAX on the 15-minute time frame using the hourly and daily as well as, for my bias. But that report with Edgeful is called the opening week range report. So let's go to it over here. By the way, give me your thoughts in the chat in this live stream chat here. What do you think of the new Edgeful website? It looks really, really neat. So let's look at this. Let's go to that opening week range report. You can add it as a bookmark over here. And by the way, I am live on for pre-market prep every single Wednesday through to Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern time in the Edgeful Discord. If you're not sure where to find that, link is in my bio too. But on the Edgeful website that's over here, if you just hit there, join our Discord on the right-hand side. Okay, so basically, let's go to the DAX, the 30 euro. Let's go to the opening week range in the last year. The sub-reports are all on the left-hand side here. Let's go to the daily time frame, and let's go to bar standard. Okay, so we can see here, in the last year, 59% of the time we've broken the opening week high. What does this tell us? And 27% of the time we've broken the opening week low. And then 13% of the time we've broke both the opening week high and the opening week low. Okay, so very, very rarely do we break both sides. Okay, very rarely do we break both sides. So let's speak about what that means. What does this basically tell us? Well, essentially this tells us, let's look at the previous week as well. Obviously, it's been on a massive bull run, so obviously you're going to have a lot more trend, but this is just a basic example. And I actually took a pound-dollar position, which I can walk through as well. Basically, what this tells us is the high set from Monday and Tuesday and the low set from Monday and Tuesday. So the Monday and Tuesdays will set the high and low. So here's Monday, and Monday's lows down here. And then Monday and Tuesday's highs up here. So the high set after Monday and Tuesday and the low set after Monday and Tuesday. If we break one side, so in the week, the rest of the week, if we break one side, which we do on the Wednesday, if we break one side, very rarely do we come back and break the opposite side. Now, knowing that data, how can we actually make money doing that? We can look for longs in pullbacks if it breaks the high side, and for shorts pullbacks if it breaks the low side. So after Monday and Tuesday has set its high and low, if it breaks one side of that high and low, very rarely do we come back and break the opposite side. In fact, only 13% of the time. Now let's go to pound dollar. This is a trade I actually also took using this report. Okay, so you obviously can only look at this report after Tuesday's daily closure. Pound dollar in the last year. Okay, let's go last year. And you can actually see only 22% of the time do we actually break both sides. So knowing that, this was 2 weeks ago on pound dollar, my pound dollar position. Let's go like this. Okay, so knowing that, okay, over here, you can actually see after Monday and Tuesday played out, here was the low, here was the high. We broke the high side over here, and I actually got stopped out. I took a loss over here, closed over here. But as we held that 200 EMA and weekly VWAP, I know that I want to look for longs and pullbacks because very rarely do we come back down and break this opposite side. Okay, so I got long in over here, and I actually ended up closing most of my position in around here. So very, very neat position. Now, come to this past week that's just happened. I'm filming this on the 2nd of Feb, obviously, and come back to this past week. We can actually see after Monday and Tuesday, we've set the high, we've set the low. We take out the lows here. We look for pullbacks, look for shorts. You could have got some, maybe you could have shorted at the highs here and got a position to the downside. I did not take any position there. But that's how basically you can use this opening week range report with Edgeful as a swing trader from Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday onwards to help give with a buy. So I know that you swing traders are going to love this. Let me know what you think of the report in the comment section below. And we'll see you for the next live